Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Soma. When we left off last time, Catherine had asked us to run an ARC simulation for her. But before I do that, I want to poke around the lab a little bit more. And I see a WAU pod over here. I wonder... I'm hitting every one of these I can because I want to see if I can trigger maybe some kind of change in Simon, or even if I can get Catherine to comment a couple more times. That would be cool.
The arc doesn't even look that bulky. This is gonna be easy.
You haven't heard of the concept of jinxing, have you?
Sorry, I forgot your people were superstitious.
Buttons. And power supplies. This one's not plugged in. Fool me once. Get in there. What? What did I just knock over? No. No, it doesn't reach. Alright, we'll come back for you later. Maybe it has to come plug in somewhere else.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Koster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the arc.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I guess radiation doesn't much matter to Simon now. This looks like a claustrophobic metal coffin.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
Oh.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
At least we know how to get on the ark.
Sort of. I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
So that's gotta be the WAU Zen game. This is post-humanism. The best of both worlds. Human mind in an immortal body. I started watching Star Trek recently, and I got to this episode that reminds me a lot of this. It's called What Are Little Girls Made Of? It's about this doctor who creates semi-conscious but fully obedient androids, and he's boasting about their immortality to Kirk while still having full perception of the self. Alright, so there's this
That's
whiteboard.
Phi, right? Quick stop at Omicron, then Tau, then Phi.
Let's do it.
Check on Tau. Anyone alive? Huh.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who are you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
That's Catherine over on the right. It's hard to make out some of the other names. Haimatsu Power Suit. For the safety of you and your colleagues, put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damage. I wonder if I'm going to need to note the operating procedure for this. Issued by PATHOS-II. I don't see a Carthage logo anymore. Anywhere? Well, anywhere? Power pack tools. FSD kit, extra oxygen. Prep arc with signal transmitter. This looks like part of a password or a code or something. And there's no way I'm memorizing it outright, so I hope it's for this computer in this room. So the only thing left to do is to run Catherine's simulation, I think. Hey. Yeah, I'm not falling for this shit twice. Dunbar all over again. Okay. Documents locator. Arc attitude survey? Hold on. I've decided to finalize the arc with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we started the project. I'm sorry. I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. Dr. Catherine Chun. So yeah, in the end it did get completely shut down. Apply interface module, seal arc capsule. This is just a to-do list. Load the bullet, the payload for the space gun. Launch the arc. So it never got that far. Regroup at Tau. Oh no, I keep doing that. I keep hitting circle, which backs me out, but I mean to hit back on the console. Arc attitude survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out the short survey. Oh, this is so cool! Another one. Recently, it was decided that the ARC project would become PATHOS-II's last official commitment. I think the ARC project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. Yeah, I partially agree. I don't strongly agree because I think there might be other solutions. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to save mankind. Absolutely. Sure. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. Underwater right now is still fine. The surface is messed up, so we could rebuild, and space is a one-way trip. I think we're at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and our mortality. Wow, that's a challenging question to digest and analyze on the fly like this. Oh man. Is disease and mortality part of what makes us human? Mortality, I would maybe be inclined to say, but disease? I'm gonna strongly disagree. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. That's tough too. Because then that starts a whole new wave of discrimination and bigotry against, like, and that's an inferior group of artificial people, but they're still people. They would still be smart enough to think of themselves as people. Would they be smart enough to realize they're being exploited or treated that way? Either way, they would still benefit society, though. So, I guess it's... Oh, this is what I wanted from before. Most people strongly agree with the ARC approval. Only 2% strongly disagree. 0% strongly disagree with the pain for gain one. I'm not in the majority of any of these. I'm almost in the majority of the inferior companions one, but oh shit, this is really interesting. There are a lot of things that you have to account for when assessing surveys like this. Like, I know this isn't a real scientific survey, but there's so many different types of response biases that it's hard to get reliable data from them sometimes. Like, there's extreme responding, there's central tendency bias, which is where respondents gravitate towards middle options, social desirability bias, acquiescence bias. You need to be clever about how you construct and interpret surveys so the data are actually useful. So is there something else I need to do?
Get an ARC simulation going.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but where? Is there a different documents ARC locator? Is there a different computer? Oh, it's this one that I plugged in. Approximately 43.75%, 900 terabytes of data of memory are corrupted. Is corrupted. Get my plurals mixed up now. Simulate. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is a resource allocation puzzle. Okay. What do I have to turn off and what do I have to keep on? My temptation is to disable everything at once and then manually re-enable things one by one, but I'm not going to do that. This is nuts. This is so cool. So type Soma, simulation base. Okay, I have enough space to put that on. Water, light. I need those two things. Like, if it's red in the status bar, I need those on. Is that it? I need enough free space and I need whatever comes up in red on status. Then I can proceed. Like, if I turn... Oh. Okay, so we have a lake in the environment and we have a possible river. But both of those are really resource intensive. So do I need to free up more space somewhere else? Hold on, this might take me a second. I need that on. I need that on. And I need water now. I need vegetation. This is really neat. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a second here. Yeah, I did it. It kind of gives you an indication of what you need on. So it's just about, like, it's just a balancing act. Okay. What's wrong with that?
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
Okay, so I need to start it and then pause it when the dummy comes up?
Pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
I thought... hold on. I saw a dummy flash by. Oh, I can slow it down. That's good. That's cool. Okay, let's reset it and try one more. Interface. We can turn it up a little.
You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
Do I need to stop it exactly on dummy?
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause.
Once it's loaded, it doesn't stay loaded. Like, I think it needs to be paused directly on that module. Yeah, okay, that's why, because I need to run the diagnostic while that's flashed up.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this ARC as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Well, yeah, I have to take you. Because I have to get out of here. There's a door over here that needs the Omni tool to be swiped. Anything I'm missing? Oh, that's the vent I came in from. Okay. That was kind of neat. Not as cool as that cipher puzzle. I don't know if I'm going to run into anything in the rest of the game that's... Oh, I don't like this. I have to be getting close to that section with Akers. With Xenomorph Akers. Alright, that's just a dead end. So there's a path to my left. I'm assuming there might be a dead end this way too. No. No, it might not be. I saw yellow flash up on this. I guess it's nothing. System error. Great. Now the music is kicking in again. This looks absolutely fucked. Theta Labs. Oh, wait. I see more cracked glass. Huh. Yeah, safety's gone. I'm not alone anymore. So the moment I find something that cracked that glass, my buddy Proxy Akers is coming. Not heavy enough. What is this? This looks like a beaker. No. And this noise is wigging me out because I think it's going to attract him. That can't be a good sign. That has to mean he's close by. This is huge. This is absolutely enormous. None of this is good. And there's so much around you can knock around and knock off shelves just to make noise. Ugh. Where are those footsteps coming from? Is he outside yet? No. And he's wheezing over here. Barely alive. Dripping like every pore. Bleeding structure gel. Ugh. Terry Akers, one of the worst cases I've seen, and it's most likely his own damn fault. He blinded himself and clogged up his insides with structure gel. I'd be surprised if he ever woke up from the coma. Did make me think of Hart's absurd story about what happened at Lambda. Could it really be that the WAU is somehow able to change and rebuild the... Host? Hart appears to be in good shape considering the circumstances, only bruises and mild hypothermia caused by the long walk. It's difficult to corroborate her story as she's the only one to return. I think that she being the only one to return speaks volumes about her story. As usual, Chun is quiet and does her best to avoid eye contact. She doesn't want to be here, but Strohmeyer demands another evaluation. Chun isn't obstinate or dishonest. Hold on. I have to close that. I'm getting too paranoid. Chun isn't obstinate or dishonest, but she'd rather not speak if it can be avoided. She has a hard time dealing with people in general, including doctors. Catherine Chun is weak in character, the perfect victim to be domineered and pushed around by others. She's a scared mouse. I don't want to upset, so we sit quiet and pass the time. She seems kind of outgoing and charismatic for being described as introverted and mousy here. Conrad's dead. He boiled his brain to pulp with a WRAM macer. Following the Ark neuroscan, clearly another continuity enthusiast, killing himself to take his place on the Ark. Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. These noises are really getting to me, and there's a lot going on here too. Holy shit. Infected. Remotely controlled. Like the structure gel is creating a root system in the brain. Frictional knows how to do gore and viscera. And paranoia. Okay, so I have some bearing for where I am. Like, I can't put my finger on what a lot of this is, but that just makes it way more unsettling. So, gel consumption, Akers, meet downstairs, the shuttle. Oh, this bisects the entire lab. So I'm on the other half of it now. So if I go back up this way, can I get back to the way I came? There are so many pathways here. I can't keep my head straight. I'm definitely lost now. I'm super lost now. At some point, I'm gonna have to trace my steps backwards. I didn't expect to come out where I did. I thought this was all gonna loop around. Survival of the fittest. Nice carrot.
Sarah, how the hell are we gonna make sure the Ark makes it?
Every launch is a crapshoot, you know that.
I just wish these numbers looked better.
What do you care? It's just a pack of data, right?
Yeah, just a pack of data.
Behind me. Oh! 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 I'm stuck in this room, so I'm just gonna find myself a nice corner and chill. As soon as he goes to the middle of the room, I'm running past him. Fuck. You see my screen? Oh my god. He knew exactly where I was? Is he not blind? The other proxy downstairs couldn't see at all. And if that's Akers, he probably had his eyes out, so how the fuck did he know where I was? The consequences for getting caught in this are so weird. Alright, so which way did I come from now? Oh, this is a maze. I figured he would only be able to pick me up by sound. Unless I just got unlucky and he checked there right away. Like, he's scripted to do that, maybe. This is all horribly grotesque, but is it going to show me anything, like, revelatory? Am I going to learn anything if I keep watching this? It doesn't look like it. It's cool, but I don't want to waste all my time sitting there. I'm limping too. Wait. Okay, that was just like an intercom flicking on or something. Is it? No. Shit, I made noise too. I'm so lost. This is like a cocktail of the worst possible things that could be happening. Where? Wait, that's where I came from. Okay, good. I'm back on track. I'm gonna trace my steps back this way to the point where I branched off. And try to find the other way this branched. Is it getting around in the vents now? Like, it really is a straight xenomorph. These sound effects are so good. Like, 90% of this tension is just sound effects. So I'm back to square one. What I really need to do now is find something heavy enough to break the glass. That should be like my number one goal right now. I'm having a hard time judging the weight of stuff. I need another fire extinguisher or something. Any of you guys? Heavy, heavy, heavy. This looks like it might be. Looks like one of those things you spool steel cable around, like on a winch. I need you. I really actually need it this time because I'm limping around. What are these sounds? Shit. Like these children whimpering noises. What the fuck is that? Where? Where? Ah. Okay. Play Ring Around the Rosie. This. rectangular part of the corridor. He shuffles pretty quick. I don't know if that's his, like, run speed or if he's just power walking away. It sounds like he's choking. I don't know which way he turned. And did he turn this way? Where? This music is not kind on my heart either. Oh! Hey. I'm booking it. I'm so screwed. I have nowhere to go. This way. This is new too. I didn't see this before because I didn't take this path. I hope I'm safe while listening to these.
Stromatter.
Brand, where are you?
It got out of hand. I'm in sector RD4. Did you get everyone downstairs?
Yeah, we're safe for now. But you need to get moving. They're gonna figure out where we are and come for us.
Don't worry about it. The stairs are blocked, and I killed the elevator. Pulled the connector chip from the lock.
Fine. That means you're stuck as well.
Only way to keep you guys safe. Take the shuttle, go to Omicron.
God damn it, Juan. You just had to be the hero, you bastard.
Good luck, sir. Tell Alice I love her.
I wonder if it knows where I am by virtue of me looking at it. Like it's is it one of those monsters? I'm shocked I can pick this chair up. This has to be heavy enough to break that window. I will throw this chair though, as someone will get mad. Because that is what Riley's taught me. Or I'll throw it at the monster. Both of these are plans. I have once again got myself lost though, which is not so good considering I'm walking with this apparently extremely heavy chair. But I do feel strongly about getting in that room. I feel like that is the only path forward for me right now. Watch, I'm definitely missing something obvious, like a fire extinguisher. I think around this corner and, like, dead ahead. Yeah, good, okay. I'm starting to learn this layout a bit. The tinkling sound of the lights flickering on and off is helping me navigate, actually. Because it's giving me a frame of reference for where I am, that sound effect. Oh, that kind of did it. I think I need to do it again. Fuck, I hear it. It's on my right. I need to go. Go, go, go. Go! Whoa. He's not happy. Not happy camper. Oh, it's Juan. That's where he died. He can't get in here, can he? That door's locked. So that means they're pressing the button to open the doors up. They're still intelligent enough to do that. They're not just brute forcing the doors open. Oh, great. Please reboot the workstation. Fuck, man. Oh, wait. You have something... What is that? Is that to help me reboot this, or... And that thing is still pissed off around here. Yeah, I picked something up. I don't know what it does. But at least this definitely wasn't a wild goose chase. They had me get in here for a reason. I can't open this from the inside. Yeah, it's locked from both sides. Alright, where? Where the... Am I need... Please. It's hard to get out. Unless that was... Oh! Oh! Hey! The screen freaks out especially hard if I look at him, so I guess he's detecting me based on my vision of him or something. So it's kind of Amnesia mechanics. I'm making a break for it. Oh shit, he's fast. I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, this is a dead end too? He is so fast. He's not... Oh, I thought he couldn't come in here for some reason. He's different from the other proxy. I definitely saw arms on this one. This is the one I saw from the window in the crew quarter. Yeah, the consequences for getting caught are really weird. Like, you don't lose progress, but it impedes you from making swift progress in the future. No, so that's good to know I can't just outrun that thing. Nah. Can't do that. Yeah, you don't lose progress, it just slows down your future progress. Which is still a pretty hefty consequence, because look how slow I'm moving now. Like, I'm moving about the same speed as when I was carrying the chair around. Though I can still sprint a bit. Did it get darker, too? This looks a lot darker now. Hey, map. Alright. I don't really know where I am, unless it's the red highlighted bit, the main lift. Yeah, there's the elevator. So is this where it wants me to go? Like, did I need the chip to get in the elevator? I was by here before, too. Yeah. I hope I did this. Hold on. Maybe I have to... Wait, how do I place this? I feel dumb. Come on. Maybe I have to move the clasps out of the way. There we go. I think one was in the way before. And then I moved both of them in the way. Okay, cool.
Now what? I need to format the chip?
Security error, key expired, update chip. Fuck. How? Maybe, is there somewhere I can do that around here? No, I need, that's why I can take it out, because I need to bring it with me. Okay, where? I knocked something over. Fucking tin cans? Soup cans, man. Casing? Oh, this is the room that I keep going back to a bunch. So elevators around this corner. Let's try... I don't know. Ah. You know what? I haven't heard my friend in a little bit, actually. Can't be the room I found it in. That wouldn't make sense. What rooms have I not visited? I feel like I've been to every room. So... the room that I found it in had that console that said something about resetting the system. All this shit tumbling all over, it's gonna attract attention. There's a computer in here? No? So where else can I go? Give it a minute or two, and then I might have to do another hard cut. This is the room with the WAU pod. And it doesn't refill. I only get one use per. I'm gonna try going back in here. But it wouldn't. It just loaded something or saved my progress for some reason. So maybe I am on the right track. No. Wait. I want. I thought I could see. I thought I could maybe see where it's at on the security feed or something. That would be really neat if I had to use like CCTV cameras to avoid it. No, I haven't heard from him in a while. So maybe the game's doing like an adaptive difficulty thing where it caught me twice. I'm gonna have to figure out where to take this. Hold on. Right, I forgot there was this other half of the lab that was cut off by that sealed door. It's definitely been getting darker around here. I wonder if that happens each time I die or get attacked. I was never here. Security, this is new. Either way, I'm cutting back in for this, even if this isn't the right spot. This is the downside to doing blind LPs, is sometimes you get a little lost, and that can be a little frustrating. That's why I like to edit, though. Lansky has a question mark near him. So this is everyone's specialties. Akers is not alone. At least, is that three proxy creatures? Check and seal doors, move downstairs, shuttle to Omicron. So yeah, it's all about getting to the elevator, getting that working.
You there? I hear you, Brandon. What do you got?
Akers and his critters are ferocious. They pick up on every move. There's no way past them.
Then we'll fight them. We got to get to the shuttle.
And end up like Shank and Adams? No way. Listen, I'll create a distraction and pull them to me. Get the gang to the shuttle station.
Wait, Brandon, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Alice. I'll loop back as soon as you guys are safe. Just load up the shuttle and we'll be ready to go.
Are you sure about this?
I don't plan to die today, sir. See you at the shuttle.
If you notice, every single time there's an intercom or a data buffer or something, depending on where the characters were when they were having a conversation, the sound, the way it sounds is a little bit different. Okay, I recognize storage and all of that. Okay, now I see. That's where I am, that corner up there. I'm at the security checkpoint. Checklist: survive the ARC project, stop people from killing themselves, send off seeing the team, Catherine, and keep people safe, enjoy the rest of Armageddon. I like that note. Yeah, so this has to be all Strohmeyer. Akers is not alone, at least 3 proxy creatures, yeah. Alright, so I can do this now. Good. Another webcam. Loading. Oh. Hold on, I'll come back to that in a second. My buddy is back. Alert, machine hangar. Huge structure gel leak has caused the WAU to seize control over the Dunbat. Forced to quarantine to avoid further development. Last thing we need is another talking machine. That's why it was quarantined. That makes sense now. That's the first thing Catherine commented on when we plugged her in when we first got to Theta, was why the hell is it quarantined? The WAU got control of it via the structure gel. I just realized I've been going at this for a while. Alright, override door lock. So the only locked door is this one, Omega Management. Sarang, Wolchek, Chun, Peterson. So I have to lock one of these to unlock the other. I don't want to do the exam room or the office because I think I got here that way. Okay, I'm good with this. So now I can, whatever room Omega Management is, must not forget to take the chip. So where is Omega Management? The Project Development Hub, I guess, is that big octagonal room I started in, so this is on the far side by that. You out here? I just heard like a door creak noise. That's weird. Alright. There's this behind the scenes video about how the music for Soma was made. The guy who did it has this, like, has racks and racks and racks of synthesizers and just tons of wires running into every single one of them. That it looks like something out of a tech lab in a 70s sci-fi movie. And the coolest part is he has this woodwind synthesizer controller that you play it like a saxophone, but it's hooked into all these different alien sounding modules on the synthesizers. You have to watch him play it and make some of the sounds, some of the music for this in real time. And the guy who led the sound team for Soma described this as like a sound designer's dream, which I agree with. Haven't played so many hours of it now. This is some of the best sound design I've ever heard. They recorded. I hear him now. I hear him again. They recorded like 2,000 footstep noises. For comparison, Silent Hill 2, I think Yamaoka recorded 100 or 200. This is Omega Management. This just unlocked. All I did was unlock this room I've already been in. Oh well. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 had 100 or 200 footstep noises. And all of the noise in this is calibrated around the size and the acoustics of the room that Simon's in. And they did it all through live recording instead of, like, just pure modulation. Including the underwater sounds, they used contact mics for those. Which gives it that really distinctive sound. Is it coming? Yeah, I'm out. Down to transport, because that's how we get to Omicron, right? Okay, yeah, and if you're playing along, play with headphones. This game uses binaural audio. I just found that out, which is kind of like a, it's a technique, an audio technique to replicate how your ears actually pick up sound. Like, it's true 3D sound and not just stereo surround or, like in kind of an imitation of that. It's a very, very cool tech. Oh, okay. We're okay-ish. The sheer amount of technology and thought and effort and research that went into the subtleties of sound design in Soma is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of before. And maybe it's just because Frictional is so much more transparent with their behind... Oh! I thought that was my fault. This is really intense. Please don't let the elevator crash down around the shaft. Yeah, it's pretty damn staggering. Nope. Don't like the look of this. This looks like the nest from the end of Aliens. This is the worst. I'm so physically, viscerally uncomfortable. I also really need to find a WAU pod. Oh! I can't outrun that. No way I could have outrun that. What? What is that? Was that supposed to happen? That was nothing like the others. Yeah, this is loading a cutscene or something. This isn't just placing me back where I was. So am I gonna wake up, like, webbed up in structure gel or something?
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out, like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... What happened?
We fell in love.
That kind of worries me. I don't think the story's going in that direction, but I'm guessing he was knocked unconscious and that was just a hallucination. This is the end of Aliens. Theta is bananas, man. So that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy, have a good one. Holy shit.